Need some joy? Here's a special edition of good news from me and a couple of friends.
California voters passed Prop 50, a constitutional amendment that allows a redrawing of the state's congressional district boundaries. It passed overwhelmingly, too, with 65% of the vote. And its passing essentially negates 5 new GOP-leaning congressional districts Texas created earlier this year at the insistence of Donald Trump.
In Pennsylvania, all 3 Supreme Court justices with a record of protecting and expanding voting rights were retained, and voters also elected a new Democratic lower court judge.
Virginia swept last night. Abigail Spanberger won governor, Ghazla Hashmi won lieutenant governor, Jay Jones won attorney general, and every county in Virginia shifted blue.
Democrats made history in the state of Georgia by flipping 2 seats for the position of Georgia Public Service Commissioner. Now, I want you to understand that a Democrat has not held local statewide office in 20 years. The last time was 2006. In election year 2025, he won 2.
J.D. Vance's younger brother, who got the vice president's endorsement, was obliterated in the Cincinnati mayor's race, losing in a decisive landslide to incumbent Aftab Poravel.
Republicans across the country spent the past several months engaging in the most vicious anti-trans propaganda as part of their primary messaging, and they lost every single race last night. It completely failed to resonate with voters.
Not only did we do great at the top of the ticket in Virginia, we flipped 13 seats in the state house. 13! Democrats now hold 64 seats compared to Republicans' 36, the best position the party has held in decades.
Tom Keene has won the Orlando City District 1 Commissioner race, taking out the last Republican-elect for the Orlando City Council.
Maine voters rejected a Republican effort to limit mail-in voting and add new ID requirements.
Zohran Mamdani won the New York City mayor's race with a decisive majority, defeating Andrew Cuomo and Curtis Sliwa on a platform centered on affordability, housing justice, and fully funded public services. His campaign, anchored by a people-powered coalition and explicit support for trans and immigrant communities, now heads to City Hall with a clear mandate for progressive governance.
Mikey Sherrill won governor of New Jersey.
Did you like that? How are you feeling? Do you enjoy our weekly series? Make sure you're following all of us and let us know if you want us to keep going with good news from the week in the comments.